Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 25.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's Matt Carpenter. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Stepping in, Paul DeLong. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ
sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
DeLong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard to short. DeLong takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Jed.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Wow. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, David Wright. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it. Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. You know, hitters get back there, and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Carpenter is there. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Takes this the other way to right. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Carlos Martinez. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Popped up. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler.
Right fielder.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Dom Nunez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Fowler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Ian Desmond.
Ian
And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Ready now, John Gray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeLong. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to let you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Desmond is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jed
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double. Play now as he'll move up to second. Here it comes, 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 2-2 now to right. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Carlos Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. They'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Dom Nunez.
Catcher.
Here's the pitch.
Dom Nunez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is stepping in and ready for another shot. Paul DeLong, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Misses, ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1 away. Striding in once again. John Gray comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Rockies, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Once again, a 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
LeMahieu.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Wright is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready on 1 and 2. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Ready with the 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll ready for another chance. David Dahl will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. DeLong gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is ready for another shot now. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Greg Garcia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Greg Garcia.
Weak roller right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the bleachers. Ready now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Nunez is under it, and that's the third out. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Popped up. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is flared out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Marcelo Zuna. They'll try and lead things off here. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts to go up there and he's swinging the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Luke Gregerson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Shaw. Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He pulls this one into right, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. At the plate, David Dahl. He singled his last time up.
David Dahl.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Well, we watched